Mad Ketch Up.
Dancehall Ketch Up.
Dancehall Ketch Up. Dancehall Ketch Up.
Dancehall Ketch Up.
Dancehall Ketch Up.
Dancehall Ketch Up. Dancehall Ketch Up. Dancehall Ketch Up.
Dancehall Ketch Up.
Dancehall Ketch Up. And if you're not a Dancehall Ketch Up, move.
Okay, so here comes part 2, and yeah, we're happy to have Carlington with us. Lani talked already about him and about the barrier, and picked him up already a lot of times. So since the beginning actually, alongside her, give us a little introduction about yourself. Was it always something that you were dreaming about, like becoming a manager, or where were your starts?
You know, for tell you the truth, when it comes on to my career, it's just like I buck up on a stone, and then that stone take me to a different stone, and that stone take me to a different stone.
Yeah.
Nothing was planned. Yeah. It's just like it's destiny, and it just leads right into a direction. Because I started out as a journalist. Yeah. I was working at the Gleaner Company and the Star. Yeah, and I started there as a messenger, going out buying food for people, and then from buying food for people, I become a journalist, writing, taking photographs. I was doing like 1 million things in that company. Wow. And then it just led me into entertainment. And from there I was like, damn, this is nice. Yeah. I get to see all the artists, I get to go into the venues, so it was like fun. And then from there I left the Gleaner Company, and I started a website named yardflex.com. And then I started one named autoroad.com. At one point I even had my own newspaper called yardflex.com, and then, I got into some problem with the Gleaner Company. We're like, that, and some lawsuits, so I had to drop it, and then we signed off on some contract, and we just called us quits, and then I was back in the regular world, shooting videos, doing productions, managing artists, started out pushing Conscience first, and then after Conscience, I was working with his brother, Delos, may his soul rest in peace, and then I started working with another female artist, and also, I met J. Capri on the road, and she was like, may her soul rest in peace again, we need to work together and thing, and that was when 3 days after she died, but... Yeah, one of the most loyal artists I've worked with is Vybz Kartel and LANAE, I should say. We have to put LANAE, but when it comes down to Vybz Kartel, he's 100% loyal. Trust me.
Nice. Yeah, so maybe there's people who are watching, because as I said, mostly I started to interview dancers first as a dancer, so maybe some people don't really know what a manager is really doing. So what are your responsibilities? What are you doing for LANAE?
Well, my responsibility is that you have to always remember that she is a product, right? Yeah. She is the owner. Yeah. She is the business. She's everything. I'm just there to oversee. But with LANAE is always seeing things ahead of time. So all I have to do is just say, okay, put on your makeup quick. Let's go. All right, this, that. I don't even have to sit to her. She writes her songs very fast. I don't have to worry about that. Yeah. You just get up on the next day and you say, the song finished and it's through the time. So with LANAE, it's kind of easy. But if you don't have an artist like LANAE, then you're going to have to make sure you're behind them. You need to wake up. It's time to go to studio. It's time to do this, time to do that. And you have some artists, they're lazy. So if the artist is lazy, there's nothing you can do as a manager. And you can only do so much, but the rest of it, it relies on the artist. Yeah. The artist can only make it out there unless that artist want to. You could have that artist could have 100 managers. If them don't want it, they're not gonna get it. Trust me.
Understand. Is it your first time being in Europe actually?
I can't even count, to tell you the truth, because I did a tour with Alkaline alongside iMotion Sound, and then after that I did a tour with Kaleido and Razor B, and then a next artist where, when you say next artist, it means I'm violate, so I don't want to call them name. Yeah,
no problem. No problem. So, being very experienced and actually in the industry, how is it for you to really come back and push back a new artist and a new face? Are there some obstacles also being like establishing the contacts in Europe or in Germany, or is it something that you just do easily?
I'm not going to say whatever you do, it's not going to be easy. You understand? Even if you have the contacts, it's not easy. But my thing is that the other artists that I was working with before, I would say that you have to use the experience from that and just put it now in this new one. She's like the future of dancehall. It's modern dancehall. So I just take all the experience from there and just push it over there. You see me? And then, you link up a few friends. And even though if you have a few friends, you can just push a product on them that is not good. You understand?
Yeah.
They have to say, oh yeah, we love this artist CARLINGTON. Yo, let's do something. So and that's how it goes.
Yeah.
It's not about pushing an artist on people that is not good, because at the end of the day, they're just going to be like up and down. And I want an artist that is going to have a career.
Yeah, for real.
You see me?
Yeah, understand. Yeah, it's very interesting. Also, we have a discussion, I think, in the music industry and also in the dancing industry, saying about this hurry up teachers or hurry up artists or just about the trend and the hype and everything. And people can become producers so fast, you know, back then, if you really compare it. So how are you evaluating this entire situation? Like being a manager, is it something that people can also like jump on real quick? Are there also some, I don't know, hurry up managers these days, or not really?
Let me tell you the truth. You see, for the music in terms of production, anybody can do it. Anyone can make a beat these days, and you get the biggest song. But when it comes on to an artist, let me put it this way. You have one artist over here and one over here. So he is being managed by a new school manager, and this artist have an old school. The difference with the old school manager and the new school, this artist will get further because you have more links, you know, more people, and you're going to do it the right way. And the new school manager, the artist is actually the manager himself. He's just there to pose. He cannot tell the artist what to do. He cannot say, yo, dog, I can't go up on the video shoot and say, yo, dog, I want him, man. I want him. And then a couple of the guys say, yo, dog, oh, you pressure the artist, so. So it's a total difference now from what it used to be. And me personally, I would say to any artist out there, if the moment you get the shine, even if you have your friend and you want your friend to be the manager, also get someone who is experienced and let the friend work alongside him. You don't have to get rid of the friend, you know, but just get an experienced manager. You see me?
Get it. Talking about observations, or even like for LANAE or even other not dancers, other artists you've been working with, how does it make you feel? Like you are the manager, you know, the head behind and everything. Then your artist is performing and the crowd is, you know, applauding. How does it make you feel?
I think from once you have an artist and you 100% believe in that artist and you love the artist, you will know exactly how that artist is going to feel before that artist enter on stage. You feel every nervousness, you feel every cold sweat, you understand? So you and the artist connect. So when she is 100% ready to go on stage, I can feel that. And it's my job to say, yo, we're going to mash up this. And even when I'm saying that, she's like zone out, not looking at me. And I'm saying, yo, we're going to mash up this, man. You understand? So as I say, you actually have to feel what the artist is feeling. If you can't feel what the artist is feeling, then it's not your artist. It's somebody else's artist.
Was there ever a situation where, I don't know, it was so hard, maybe not LANAE, but you know, even other people, when you really have a bad day maybe and it's show time and you have to convince your artist to, like, you know, get up? What are some of your tricks that maybe always work to get back to the spirit and the energy? Is there anything you normally do, or is just based on each individual?
You know, when it comes on to me, you know, even if you're the type of person who always have negative thoughts, for me, I'm always positive. And I don't let your negativity bring me down. I'm going to always be the one to say, yo, you can do this. You understand? I'm always find some way, some advice to give them that is going to grab them. You understand? And then just go up and execute. And I've never worked with any artist who don't go on stage and execute. But it's a circle. From once you pull back yourself, some artists cannot function without your energy being there. You understand? Because that's all you have the bond created in the first place. But LANAE is the best. I can close my eyes and know that she's going to do great. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, that's nice. How is it going now? Maybe people watching this and say like, oh yeah, I want to be managed by you. How is the regular process or regular order? Like people are watching you, or are you actually reaching out to artists that you see, or how is that actually going?
Well, for me, what I believe in, I don't think that it's right for you to have two artists working with at the same time. So if someone comes and says, yo, I want you to be my manager, I say, no, but I can give you advice. You understand? I'm not going to say, oh, yeah, I can be your manager. And it's not right to have two artists managing at the same time. Just focus on one. Get that one artist out there, and when that artist get out there, then you and that artist sit and say, yo, let's get some new artists. We are going to manage them together. You understand? Because you don't want no vibe in the camp. You just want one queen or one king. You don't want to have one king, and him and try to fight to be the best. No. The artists that coming up need to know, yo, this is the queen, and you're working underneath she. You understand? So at all times, that's where you're working. So that is the best way.
Nice.
Can't be better than that.
No, fully understand. Game time now. Yeah. Of course, we're gonna do that too with some slightly different questions. Is it for you movie night or street parties?
Movie night. Definitely. Movie night.
Is it river or beach?
I would say both. Yeah, because I just love water.
All right.
I would mostly like go to the beach
Yeah.
and then go to the river to wash off the
right.
salt, you know? Yeah.
Yes.
That's my vibe.
Traveling or staying at home?
Traveling. Come out of the house. Even when I'm there, so I want to come out to the hotel and walk. You understand? I don't want to stay in the hotel. She can tell her. Yeah.
Nice. Comedy or drama?
I don't think I would say comedy or drama. I'm more like a fiction and, you know, like science fiction and, you know, movies that it don't look real. You understand? I don't want to see a man back out him gun and then boom boom. I want to see a man back out him gun and the bullet go around the corner. You understand? My type of movie them that. Yeah.
Rather country or town?
I love traveling, so I love everywhere.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, understand. Adventure sports or relaxing spa days?
I'm not a sport person, definitely.
Yeah.
Not.
Not.
I'm gonna play no football and man kick me and broke my foot. No, sir. Not at all.
So
not.
more some spa and relaxing.
Yeah, relaxing.
Chill. Yeah. Early mornings or late nights?
Me? I don't even know. I'm just like a robot right around the clock. You know what I'm saying?
24/7.
Yeah, I go to my bed late and wake up back early. I don't understand that. It's crazy. Yeah.
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 Well, yeah, natural.
Sometimes I don't know where I get that energy from. But then again, I'm an Aries. So you know I'm ruler underneath the sun. I'm a fire sign, so I'm always fiery, you know, marching out.
Yeah. Nice. What else? Cooking or going out?
Cooking.
What is your favorite food?
Why? In Jamaica, everybody have a favorite food. Just eat the same thing every day. Rice and peas and chicken. If you know rice and peas and chicken, it's either ackee and saltfish. But when it comes to Europe, there's so many things to choose from. It's like confused. You see me?
Did you try anything here that you really didn't like? Like you were surprised and it was just disgusting?
KFC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, KFC.
Yeah.
Definitely.
People say this a lot. I don't eat chicken or any meat, but people always say the KFC in Jamaica is the best, and I will never understand why, but interesting.
I think it's because the spice that they use. Yeah, I think they do the chicken in terms of the culture. Because, you know, Europeans, they don't like it when it wet, so I realize they don't have barbecue chicken over here. You understand? But in Jamaica, barbecue chicken is the number one selling. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So would you recommend people to explore KFC here to have a comparison, or not really, like Jamaicans?
I would say if you're going to book up on a KFC and have no other choice, buy the hot wings. Yeah, you can't lose half of the hot wings. Cannot lose. Every hot wing tastes the same. Yeah man.
All right, so good to know. Last two questions are dancing or singing?
I would say singing, because you know, people who can't sing just love to sing loud. They're always singing. You understand? And then every now and then we try to look at dancing, in the house and thing. But if I'm drinking though, you know I'm going to dance. I don't care if it look good or not. I'm going to dance because I'm in a total different world. Yeah.
Nice. Leads me to the last question. Is it 1 week without drinking or 1 week without smoking?
Well, I'm not really into smoking anymore, but I'm drinking hard for stop. Hard for stop. It's like when weekends start coming, your body starts saying, you need some alcohol. Come, alcohol. But I find myself abstaining from alcohol for around 4 months. I'm around 4 months or 6 months. And then, back again on it. Yeah, rum time again. Yeah.
So you not feel any difference, like in terms of your body or?
Yeah, I'm telling you, the moment you stop, you feel a total difference. Some people believe that, when you stop drinking, you're going to feel good. You're going to feel like shit. Yeah, your body is going to feel horrible because your body used to that toxic. It keeps you going, takes away the pain. It makes you numb. So the moment you're no longer in that numb feeling, you start feeling every pain. You start feeling every sprain. And you want to, damn, I need to go back to alcohol. So I think it's what them call it now? The withdrawal. It's the withdrawal. Yeah. Yeah, but like Lanae said, going to the gym helps you to win.
Yeah. All right, so we also talked about the dancing part shortly, and I don't know if you remember, but I was there when both them was shooted, and I was the behind the scenes Dancehall Ketch Up. I just started actually that time. So how did this like Cool Kid and these people you work with them from a long time already, or how did that collaboration?
You know, really and truly, it was Kiprich brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you know, me and Kiprich brother were like
Yeah.
really good friends, you
Yeah.
know. So when he reached out to me and said, "Yo, I want you to do me a favor," I was
Yeah.
like, "I'm ready,"
Yeah.
because I can always reach out to him and say, "Yo, do me a favor."
Yeah.
So I just do it, and
Yeah.
it was
Nice.
good, you know.
Yeah, it
It's,
was fun.
my only problem is that they wait too long to put the video out.
You know what? I said that too. Like, biggest respect to Cool Kid, but I was talking about him because my behind the scenes was ready long time, and I said when, and I didn't want to put it out before, you know. So I was like, we waited actually very long. Yeah.
From we edit and finish the first cut,
Yeah.
it should have been out, but
Yeah.
it was too nice, so they wanted to put in more. And sometimes
Yeah, I
people
heard
don't
that.
understand. Say
Yeah.
less is more and more is less. So you better give people less and let
Yeah.
them want more.
Yeah.
You see me? So and wait too long and then everybody just come boof him.
Yeah.
Because them just come boof for him song.
Yeah.
Just like that.
True. It's true. Talking about the videography and the creative part, that was something that you started with then, I guess, before managing, or you actually still doing it?
Basically, all that got started is that I'm a type of person. If I hire you to do a job and it take too long, I start say, okay, I'm going to do it myself. So I start go up on YouTube, okay, all right, need a computer, buy a computer, all right, buy a camera, all right. And the next time I say, no, I don't need to do it for me. I know to do it now. That's how I am. And even Lanae is like that. Because for our EP cover, we had someone to create it and him do foolishness. And Lanae said, you know what, I'm going to learn to use Photoshop.
Yeah.
And by a new she was like having something way more sensible.
Yeah.
So,
Big up for that.
so that's why I know she's my artist.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I can relate to this. Sometimes it's you go, faster. Sometimes if you really do things by yourself.
When I say to you that when you have an artist and the
Yeah.
artist is about to enter stage, you're supposed to can feel the nervousness
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah.
Right now I'm doing this interview
Yeah.
and she's over there
Yeah.
feeling the nervous. I just say, okay, do this good. Don't mess up. I know she's over there.
Yeah.
You see me? But don't worry, I'm not gonna mess up.
No, it's great. Yeah. Are there? Okay, let me see. What else we have? Yeah, are there actually some challenges that you ever faced in even Lanae's career and other artists' careers that you had to overcome?
I would say in any career, anything that you do, there's always going to be challenges because what they always said, there's a word for it, if there's no struggle, there will be no success. And that's when you have to struggle in order to get that success. And when you get the success, you remember where you're coming from, so you know that you will do everything in your power to keep that seat. You see me?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. What are some of your upcoming projects? Maybe with Lanae. I mean, we heard it already. I mean, what is coming up? But also some like personal or whatever. Anything else that you have on?
basically, I used to do productions, but now I'm back in production.
Yeah.
So the EP that came out, I have 2 songs on it. Oh, 2 or 3? 3. Yeah, so right. So I'm the executive producer for the EP. So moving forward, I'm going to be producing most of her songs. You understand? And then she have some nice collaborations coming up.
Yes.
With some names I'm not going to call. We're going to make it be a surprise.
Yeah.
Where she's also dabbling over into the Spanish market. Nice song. And also she have a major song coming out with one of the big French artists from French Guyana. That with all the video already was done in Jamaica. He came to Jamaica and went to the video. So it's a nice project. So people can expect. But tell you the truth, it's hard to say what you're going to expect from Lanae. She's unexpected. You can just expect anything. Anything.
Very versatile.
Because
Yeah, it was
I know that within a few months or maybe a year or so, everybody, artists from around the world is going to be linking, wanting to do collaboration with her. Because when you have a song and you have Lanae on it, I think it give it a up there. So take it from here. I'm not saying the artists are not good, but with her unique sound and vocals, it was up there. Yeah, so she bought different.
What would you say actually is a good thing? What would you say makes her so different in terms or in comparison to the other artists that are there, or maybe even other upcoming artists? Why is she flying right now while other people or other artists may be stuck in their little...
I would say that with Lanae has her own sound and she still tries to beat herself. You know, when you hear some artists come out, you can say, yo, him sound like Tammy Lee. Yo, him sound like Skilly Bang. Yeah, Lanae, she have her own sound. She's staying in her lane and she's going up there. So it's good that she's keeping her lane, because that's how you know when you're going to have a star. So now you're going to have everybody want to sound like Lanae. You understand? So if Lanae trying to sound like somebody else and that person trying to sound like that, so you don't know if she's trying to sound like Lanae. But because she have her own style, when she get up there, you're going to be like, yo, that girl sound like Lanae, man. That girl, you know? And that's how you know when you have a star. Everybody wants to sound like Vibes Cartel. Everybody wants to sound like Alkaline. Everybody wants to sound like Skillibang. So that's the only way you're going to have a star, if you have your own sound. You see me?
Yeah, interesting. All right, the last part, as I did it also with her, I hand over the microphone, and if you have any motivational words or any, I don't know, whatever you have in mind and you want to share with the world, you can do that right now.
Well, the only thing I can say to you when it comes on to whatever choice of career you're looking at, you have to believe in yourself. You understand? Because 1 million people can believe in you. But if you don't believe in yourself, it's not going to happen. So let's put it this way. You have 1 million hardcore fans, right? But when they finally get that moment to see you perform, and because you don't believe in yourself, they'll be like, what though? What? You know, you sound horrible on stage. And it's not, and you have some artists, it's not that they can't sound better on stage, but they don't believe in themselves. So the moment when they hear about them own, they're like, shh, you know? Some artists just don't like to hear about themselves because they don't believe in themselves. And you find the artists them who can't sing, them don't give a damn. Them just go out there and just sing off key, any key, and mash it up same way because they just believe in themselves, throw themselves on the ground, climb up on one box, understand? So I'm saying if you're a great talent, just believe in yourself. Understand? And just don't disappoint the people them who believe in you. Yeah,
Boom! And this was it. Thank you so much for watching until the very end. This was our feature with Lanae and her management, CARLINGTON. And at this point, I really want to thank CARLINGTON again because we didn't plan this interview at all. Very spontaneous, and yeah, I really appreciate taking your time, of course, for both of you. So big up Lanae, big up CARLINGTON. Wish you all the best for your journey. And yeah, I'm looking forward to catch up anytime, any place again, and hearing some updates. And yeah, to all my subscribers over here, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a lot. If there's questions left, feel free to drop them below this video in the comment section. Make sure you like this video, you subscribe to my channel, and yeah, have a good time. Take care of yourself and see you soon again.